Hey, what is up, guys? And Mikey31 here. Going to be talking some Madden 20 in this video. This is a Madden 19 game, obviously. This is a pretty old Madden 19 game. Back when I was kicking around with Keyshawn Johnson and AJ Green. But anyway, EA Play has come and gone, and we saw our first and until release, pretty much only glimpse we're going to be seeing of Madden 20, and just some thoughts about that as I watched the streams and observed the comings and goings and on Twitter and all that good stuff. And just a couple of things stand out to me. One is I question the logic of EA marketing at times, and some of the things that they decide to do and how they decide to show them. We all wanted to see the gameplay mechanics and all of that, and see more information off of what they show, or something building off of what they showed on the live streams that they did all throughout the previous month. We all wanted to see the X Factors in action. We all wanted to see the superstar abilities when they get triggered, how they work, and what their counters are on each side of the ball. We wanted to see the pass trajectory shown off. I wanted to see things like how contains worked, as far as countering mobile QBs, as well as how the new plays that they put in, the run pass options, not just how they're going to be run, because as I've been saying, I don't doubt that they're going to work. I just question what they've done mechanics-wise to make them work and how they're going to be defended. I was more concerned about how they're going to be defended as opposed to how they're going to be executed. Now, they showed us some X-Factor stuff. They showed Juju Smith-Schuster and his X-Factor abilities, Patrick Mahomes, the cover boy. You knew you were going to get a lot of his abilities on display, and some mechanics such as the pump fake and all of that, and they showed how some of the RPO stuff works in real time, but they show it all in arcade mode. Now, you may be saying, what's the big deal with that? And on one hand, I get it. You use arcade mode because there's no resistance offensively, so you can show how things at least look and how they animate. But the thing about arcade mode is that there's no resistance. Everything works in arcade mode. Arcade mode is designed for banging out solos. It's a quick and easy way to meet objectives and all that good stuff. When Rex would stream, he would crank out some solos and then, give his kids the sticks and have them go at it. That's what arcade mode is for. Everything works in arcade mode. Just press a button and throw it. It's going to get caught. Run the ball, a million tackles can be broken. The only way you're stopping anything in arcade mode is by, big hitting and forcing a fumble, because every hit stick results in a fumble in arcade mode. Arcade mode is just, it's useless. No one plays the game in arcade mode, so you don't get a sense of how things are balanced at all. So it's a complete waste of time in that regard, because you can't tell how players are going to react in a true gameplay environment, because people are going to be playing on comp, they're going to be playing on the sim, they're going to be playing on all pro and all Madden. So you have no idea how ratings are matching up with the players on the field. So breaking down anything in arcade mode footage is a complete waste of time. The only thing I was able to really tell definitively is that the game looks and moves a whole heck of a lot cleaner and smoother. That was readily apparent right away, and that's a welcome thing to see. Other than that, didn't really learn all that much. I do appreciate Clint, for example, addressing QB contains, saying that QB contains are legitimate and they work. That's fine to tell us, but you could have used that venue to show us. That's all. I just want to see you know, how X trait works and how the corresponding trait to either the offensive or defensive side of the ball counters that trait. Like, for example, Juju's in the zone trait, his double me in the zone trait, when that kicks in, he basically has to be bracket covered in order to slow him down and get him out of that to force an incompletion, because he's going to have enhanced attributes in one-on-one situations, which is fine and good. He needs to catch, I think it was 3 passes of 30 yards or more in a game, or for that to kick in. What I want to know is, okay, if I have that elite shutdown corner, does he have the ratings, skills, and traits to prevent him from getting into that zone to begin with? Do I have the ability to really bracket a receiver in coverage? Either, with a called bracket coverage play, or adjustments that I can do that can give me an inside-out bracket in which the leverage holds, as opposed to when you bracket players in this game, they just tend to follow the receiver. They lose leverage, let them cross their face, and they just follow the guy. They just trail him, which makes the bracket useless. Stuff like that. Marketing decisions, man. Marketing. I get they need to market to Johnny Casual and Timmy Credit Card. I get all that, but it is frustrating for the rest of us. I can see why Rex was so frustrated by it. Stuff like that. But, there you go. Anyway, those are my thoughts. I'd love to hear yours. Hope you guys enjoyed. Talk to y'all later. Peace.